We are in the first quarter. We get you back to the action to see how this defense can do on this upcoming drive. The play fake. Here's blitz coming, and down he goes. There'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second.
Well, we knew coming in it was going to be a long afternoon, but they weren't able to hold up against this pass rush, huh?
What we didn't know was that protection was going to spring a leak on the first play from scrimmage.
Got after him right out of the gate.
Under pressure, and they got to him again. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up third. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde, and his guys are going to take over. The Bengals drive about to get going. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will...
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard. Early on in the game, first quarter. Let's see how this defense does on this drive. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. On 2nd and 10. Wilson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. To throw again is Wilson. Goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. There'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson, and that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4. The Bengals bring out their punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Oh, he's going to go ahead and field it from the 3-yard. I don't know what was going on there, but the end result, this is going to be a safety. The Bengals drive about to get going. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. There's Wilson. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
The Bengals bring out their punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
so
well.
Go to something else.
And maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
On 2nd and 7, Wilson. He finds his man, complete. That's Franklin. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Now it's Wilson. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
On 3rd down, Wilson can't get away, and he's taken down. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. The Bengals bring out their punter now as he's on here to punt it away. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. Chris Carson. The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, they're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Wilson over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
On 3rd down, Barrow, and he'll go down for a loss inside his own 5 at the 4. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Bengals bring out their punter now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. Fielded at about the 28. A tremendous return there, 39 yards. And the Ravens set up well to begin their... The Bengals drive about to get going. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. On 1st down, Wilson. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. The sack recorded is a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down. Another try after the 1st down sack. Wilson. And that one going to be off target and incomplete. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. This time they stay on the ground, and they will bottle him up behind the line, and now will they use a timeout? Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. The Bengals bring out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Justin Tucker. He has hit from 61 in his career, so he has the leg for this. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And that will do it for this first half. Well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone... The Bengals drive about to get going. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
On 2nd and 9, Wilson throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
And he's got some space here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big play that time through the air. 31 yards. Offensive line wasn't set. There's the flag, and 5 yards back they go.
Quarterback has to look around and make sure that his team is ready to go. Sometimes the quarterbacks go faster than is necessary.
The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Wilson. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a first down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup. On 2nd down now. Barrow. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete.
The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
4th down. Here's Wilson.
I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. Well, you feel it. The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
From the 31, Wilson, and he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one. That'd be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
The Bengals bring out their punter now. He's been terrific so far. This is taken at the 15. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now he's second down. Another try after the first down sack. Under pressure, they got him again. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. Here's Wilson to throw. And he's going to go down again. And that'll bring up 4th down on a big sack with a loss of 5. The Bengals bring out their punter now as he's on to kick it away. And it's fielded at the 34. Sights on the end zone, no doubt, but is brought down after a huge return. The Bengals drive about to get going. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. These two teams met in Baltimore. You might remember earlier in the year with the Ravens winning that game. So a win here in Baltimore would give them the season sweep. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Wilson throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Wilson. His hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Taking it about the 16. 34 yards on the return. But for a moment, looked like he had a shot to go all the way. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's